there, everyone. It's me, Sol from Sol on Saturn Gaming, and I promised to say I was gonna open a new product with you guys, and today I promised to because I was gonna record a few days ago, but unless you've been under a rock as of lately, which I don't think anyone is as of lately, Ukraine's being invaded. We all know that, and due to the huge invasion that was going on and still going on, I just said no, I don't want to record. So I just said silently just to put my prayers for them, and also just in general just wanted to help the Ukrainian people as best as I can. So today I said let's do it now, and when I get paid I'm gonna help donate as much as I can. Do you guys' best to help support Ukraine as best as you guys can, because they need it bad. But anyway, here's what I promised to open with you guys. The Marvel Masterworks. Volume 293. I'm guessing that this is like, out of the Spider-Man issues. I don't know. I need to do more deeper research into this. But these are out of print. I had to actually ask around, because the comic book store that I go to once in a while is called Comic King. Yeah, they have a lot of workers. They say that they said deliberately. I wish I don't want to record it, but they literally say that these ain't out of print. They're wrong. That place in general, like I want to go there as my last resort, because Comic King, you have to be like an oldie to go there. Like when I say oldie, I mean like you have to keep going there for a long time to get any help. So Comic King, from my opinion, if you're in the Edmonton area, and there's only one Comic King left, and that's on the north side on 108th Street, or 97th, on 97th Street. If you know around here, that's great. But I'm not going to give out, like, it's 97th Street where I don't know where there. I'm not very good with numbers, which is a good thing. But the store there is okay. Like, I go there for the back issues, more so than these. Because these, and even with the back issue, I have to do it myself. Instead of when you ask somebody for help that works for comics, you would think that they would help, and no, not these, not Comic King. Like, you have to be an old person to go. Old customer, that old person, just an old customer that's been there for years. I've been there for like a year, and they still haven't properly helped me, but give it time, maybe. And if not, I'm just not going to show up there much, because it's just how it goes with business. But anyway, let's get opening this. So, these been out of print for quite a while. When? I don't know. What I heard of was 4 years ago. I heard it was 5 years ago, 3 years ago. But I love these things, because look at them. You got such nice artwork at the front. You got this nice embalmed cover. And there's other versions. I think this is like a variant. There's other variants of these. I know I've seen a Captain America one with, the American flag as the background instead of this. And then there was one with Bucky and him, and same thing. Instead of like the striped flag, it's the old Star-Spangled flag. And then there's the X-Men one I believe I saw too, which had like, the giant X symbol on the front. That one was going stupid expensive. Those ones can be pretty expensive. Instead, I just wanted to get one of these. And these ones contain at least a total of there we go. It says right at the front. It contains issues number 224 to 237 and an annual number 16. And here's what they look like in the back. So you get a total of 9 comics. Not bad. Plus part of bonus material. Can't wait to get more of these, because I definitely want to get some of these on my shelves. And over behind me in there is where all the rest of my comics are for now. Well, my collected editions. So anyway, let's get to opening. Well, it's time to make some comic collectors sweat. Die-hard collectors. I don't read these books. Alright, so how do you open this without... I don't want to damage the dust cover. That dust cover looks really nice. Come on. Good old having an art desk. You always have a ton of scissors on hand. There we go. And I hope like you guys enjoy this stuff as much as I do. I love comics, and also I got some other Miku stuff I want to show and review too. What I have, and also like I would show some of the manga, but due to like what happened with YouTube and Japan's laws, I'm really risking like really putting it to the risk. But I'll try my best, and if I get struck, well, so be it. That's what she sadly wrote. But until then, I will keep doing what I do. And like I said, I'm getting pretty close to the game that I'm trying to look for. Like I said, I'm trying to get Magic Knight Rare. That's the number one game that I want back in my Saturn collection. And I've been dying to review. So here it is, out of the packaging, out of the shrink wrap. Here's the dust cover. I'll take off the dust cover. Trying to not damage the dust cover as best as I can. And also, what's awesome about these two is that also it contains some interviews with some of the writers and some of the artists. And of course, you know, Stan the Man Lee himself. But, I love these type of books. I love collections. I love these ones because it makes it a bit easier. And I still like collecting the, you know, regular comic book books. So here's the dust cover, just out of the box. Here's what it looks like on the inside, with you know, a description of what Marvel Masterworks is or was, and then some here with the writers. Oh no, this is more of the Marvel Masterworks checklist. So that there you go. That is something I can get, you know, some checklist for it. Anyway, so that's that for the dust cover Masterworks. And here's the Marvel Masterworks without the dust cover. So it just says good old amazing Spider-Man. Good old Spidey. Nice and balm too. It's nice 3D-ish effect. And then of course, you know, the spine, same thing. A bit embalmed. Volume 22. Jeez, I'm far away. And the back. Blank. And it's like this nice fake leather hardcover-esque, if you know what I'm talking about. Those type of books, you know, it looks leather, but it's not really leather. Fall leather. You know what I'm talking, false leather, basically. That's pretty much what it is. I can never say that word right. But anyway, so here's the opening page. It comes in this nice, cool-looking, like, dark silver paging, both in the back and also in the back. So, you know, you gotta match it. And then, you know, and then you get past the front, and then you get, you know, the introductory, you know, what you're reading, Spider-Man, what issues, and yada yada yada. And then you get, you know, the Spidey emblem up there, the old Spidey face emblem. And then you got some of the writers here. You got Roger Stern, John Romita Jr., possibly one of my opinions, one of the really good artists. They have multiple good artists. Let me phrase that. Steve Ditko, Jack the King Kirby, John Romita Jr., John Romita Sr., or JR Sr., JR. Yeah, not JR from, you know, WWE, Stone Cold. Like, no, not that guy. No, other JR. And then, alright, I'm loving this. Look at that. Peter being very happy of his life. And also the issues and the page numbers and everything. Love this. Love it all. Oh yeah, I wonder what happened to his little fishies. He had fish back in the day, and they just eat a McBeatus out of them. And then here you go, and then you have a huge introduction with Roger Stern for like a couple pages. Love this book. But anyway, it's quickly, and then you get his reprint signature down there. I'm getting hiccups. And then we get into the meat and potatoes. actual comic books. So if I'm trying to like make sure that I'm not off screen or everything. But also, here we go. There's the Vulture there, and oh man, I wonder if that's can I still win a Columbia 10-speed Formula 10 racer bike? Like 80, like what, since what, the 80s? So like 30, 40 some years later? And then, you know, like, and here's what it is. Let fly the, what does it say? Let fly these aged wings. There you go. It's like reading it backwards on the screen there, but yeah, not bad. And you know it, and you got your favorite art, you know, you got your good art here from Spider-Man, you know, Spidey, yeah, in my opinion. The 80s run of Spider-Man was just good. I'm afraid that all except for a few runs, and we all know which ones those are if you read comics. One More Day, that was bad. Vulture. And I'll flip over, say, you know, I don't ruin, you know, potential spoilers, you know, for like these 40 some odd comics, like. But if you do want to read these, I'll not spoil a lot of, you know, the contents. You know, I want you to make sure you get these comics too. And also, I want to show the one comic I'm happy to own in my collection. I'm just gonna try to find it too. Black Cat. My favorite issue is when she came back. Black Cat number 226 is when Black Cat faded away for a bit and then she just came back. Well, I mean, she's pretty cool. She's awesome. But there you go. And I don't want to, you know, ruin the... I don't want to, you know, ruin the comic book, but I'll flip a couple more pages for you. And this past, you know, one of the other issues that's not the Black Cat, you know, can't go wrong with JJ. Give me more pictures of Spider-Man, as he would say, right? But here we go. So I hope you guys like that little mini opening for now. And then down the road, I'm also going to try to record some more of my Miku stuff. I got a lot of Miku stuff, as you guys can tell. And also, guess who came back in? My little Among Us guy. I like this little dude. He's awesome. I like the little chunky feet. You can make him move like this. But anyway, I'll make more material in the future for and showcasing my Vocaloid stuff. I got quite a bit actually. Mostly Migger and Luca, who I love a lot. So till then, see you then, my fellow Saturneers, and make sure that you have a really great day.